Welcome back. India has reported 4,129 new COVID cases in the last 24 hours. This is the lowest tally of COVID cases in the last 3 months. The positivity rate now stands at 2.51%. Meanwhile, health experts have advised people to take precautions as the festive season kicks off and large crowds are expected at the celebrations at the marketplaces across the country. So the festive season has now begun and the COVID cases have dipped to a 3-month low. COVID curves have largely ended. Should people take precautions or have we learned to live with the virus? Joining us right now is Dr. Subhash Salunke, Senior Advisor at the Public Health Foundation of India and the national member of the COVID-19 Task Force. So I'll come to you in just a bit, but first let me go across to our reporter Shrushti from Mumbai and Adrija joining us from Kolkata. Adrija, let me come to you first. What are you witnessing there among the celebrations? Is COVID now forgotten?
Well, absolutely. So today is the first day of Durga Puja, and here, as you can see right behind me, huge people have already started. I'm right now standing in one of the Durga Puja pandals, and as you can see that the pandal is almost ready behind me, but people, huge amounts of crowds have already started to flow in. People are coming to see the pandals. People have already started this Durga Puja celebration. But yes, it's a good news that today is the day where this is the least number of COVID cases have been reported today. So yes, people will be able to move away more freely. Of course, masks is not mandatory, but it's a request for people to keep wearing masks. But as you can see, people are not wearing masks at the moment. But yes, celebrations have definitely started. Crowds have started to come in, and yes, so Durga Puja celebration in Kolkata have started, and yeah, it is visible that people have forgotten COVID in the enthusiasm of the festival season being started.
All right, Adrija, thanks very much. Let me take that to Dr. Salunke. Dr. Salunke, the virus is still out there, but people are happy that the cases have dipped to a 3-month low. They seem to have learned to live with the virus. So this festive season, will you advise caution to people, masks and hand sanitization, or is it okay? The virus is not that serious anymore.
Yeah, there are few factual and scientific based informations that need to be given to the people. One, absolutely clear that the existing virus or the variant, that is Omicron, that is circulating in our country, including Delhi, Mumbai, is definitely now turned out to be a very, very mild one. However, let us try and understand we have not reached 0 cases. As your presentation itself is saying that in the entire country, more than 4,000 new infections have been reported. In Maharashtra, it is more than 3,700 people are active cases. And there were also 2 deaths yesterday, one in Navi Mumbai and also one in Nagpur. So please, friends, let us understand that we are dealing with a virus which once upon a time, at least few months back or 1.5 years back, showed a great ability to kill. And nobody can guarantee that this virus will not further mutate into a highly, highly killing machine kind of a thing. Nobody can guarantee that. That doesn't mean it will happen. It is bound to happen. But there is always a potential for mutations that is occurring. So people will have to be extremely careful. I know right now in the entire country, particularly in Mumbai and in West Bengal and in Pune, everywhere, because, Durga Ma's Puja is something which is great, dearer to our heart. And still, people are reluctant to take the precautionary dose or the 3rd dose. Hardly 20% people, adult people, have taken precautionary dose. That's not very good. That doesn't guarantee or that doesn't assure person like me who's a public health person that, okay, we are not going to face any challenges. That may not happen. And from that perspective, definitely enjoy the festive season, but let there be no revenge festivities or revenge celebration. There is no need for you to be continuously outdoor, and particularly the section of our society about whom I am going to be very, very vocal, and that is people who are elderly, people having comorbidities like severe diabetic, and people who are immunocompromised. For them, not that kind of one freedom is recommended. They can enjoy the festive mood, they can go and see outside, but with all precautions. Use of mask is going to be definitely very useful for this kind of a section of the society. And even if you find people may not wear the mask, if
Yes.
you are one of those vulnerable sections, do wear the mask. What people others don't bother about it. Take third dose, wear mask, follow basic precautions wherever it is possible for you, because now that social distancing has been you just can't do it in the Durga Puja pandal. That's okay, but if at all you have to go, wear mask. Definitely ensure that you have taken
All right.
third
So
dose.
important. Yes. So important points, Dr. Salunke. We'll talk about vaccinations and the high-risk group in just a bit in some detail with you. But Shrishti joining us from Mumbai. Shrishti, are people there where you are they masking themselves? Because COVID curbs are largely over now. The masks are not mandatory anymore. So are people taking precautions?
Rohit, people are not taking precautions is what we can see over here. As the festive vibes they are celebrating over here. After 2 years, they are saying that we are celebrating our festival after 2 years, so we want to celebrate it with full enthusiasm and full freedom is what we are coming to know. Know over here. Navratri celebrations have kick-started in country from Jammu Kashmir to Maharashtra. As you can see, right now I'm standing at Lal Bagh Mata. The Murti you can see over here and the beautiful ornaments which are on her and the decorations is what you can see. Let's try and talk to the president of Lal Bagh Mata, what he thinks about the COVID curbs and what precautions are they taking regarding it. Sir, please tell us about COVID has just least cases now we have in Maharashtra. Number of people are coming over here. What are your take on it?
पहले तो सब भाविकों को नवरात्रि की शुभकामनाएं। मंडल लाल बाग की माता का मंडल का इस साल 95 साल है और लास्ट ईयर से 2 साल से कोरोना का प्रसार पूरे वर्ल्ड पे था, इसलिए जो नवरात्रि का उत्सव मनाया जाता है वो धीमे मध्यम में मनाया था, इसलिए सब कोविड का सब निर्बंध था, इसलिए जो पूजा अर्चना करने को मिलता था और औरतों को चढ़ावा चढ़ाने को मिलता था वो बंद था। और इस साल सब कोविड मतलब कोविड है ही नहीं ऐसा ही मान के सब चल रहे, और जो सब भाविक है और जो चढ़ावा चढ़ाने को आते उनको सब चढ़ावा चढ़ाने को परमिशन मिल गई है।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग अस। मैम आप बताइए, आप यहाँ पे चढ़ावा चढ़ाने के लिए आती है, आप बता रही थी हमें आज वाइट पहनती है काफ़ी औरतें, आपने भी पहना है, उसके बारे में थोड़ा बताइए। और अभी कोविड के बाद हम पहली बार फेस्टिवल्स मना रहे हैं, क्या आपके मन में डर है, प्रिकॉशंस ले रहे हैं, आपका क्या टेक है उसके बारे में?
नहीं, actually because of COVID there was for 2 years we couldn't celebrate anything, but this year everything is okay and हम लोग बहुत खुश है कि हम खास करके औरतें, because ये औरतों के लिए सबसे बड़ा फेस्टिवल है और हम लोग मराठी में हम लोग जिसको ओटी भरणी बोलते हैं सुहागन की, तो वो हम लोग यहाँ पे बहुत मन से श्रद्धा से करते हैं। फिर सब औरतें हम लोग सोसाइटी की जमा होती है यहाँ पे, सब साथ में मिलके ये त्यौहार मनाते हैं और हमको बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for joining us. So, Rohit, this is the feeling over here of the devotees who have came here to just take a glimpse of the goddess Durga over here. And people are happy regarding the whole festival season. And obviously, they are saying that the mask thing is not mandatory and they want to celebrate this festival with full freedom.
All right, Shrishti, thanks very much for joining us. So devotees there saying that they want to celebrate the festival with full freedom, that people are enjoying the festivities there. Dr. Salunke, let me come back to you. You know, I wanted to talk to you about vaccinations. You know, the WHO chief has said that the end of COVID is in sight, but he has urged nations to vaccinate 100% of their high-risk groups. So how crucial is vaccination, especially in the high-risk groups?
Extremely crucial. As a matter of fact, that anticipation of WHO DG that will be able to get rid of this pandemic, but this, as he has clearly indicated, provided we have population which is properly protected, particularly those who are vulnerable. And from that perspective, the existing vaccine, we don't have to bother about newer vaccines. Whatever vaccine that is available in given country, like in our own country, Covishield or Covishield, whatever the vaccine that is available,
Yes.
if we ensure that every citizen, and if not every, at least 100%, high risk population is having at least 3 doses, then I think we should be very happy to get more blessings on Durga Mata, and now then we can enjoy Diwali festival. But please protect yourself. As I used to earlier also say, that I want to appeal to the people, please be selfish. Now, what is selfishness? Protect yourself, protect your family. And how do you protect yourself
Yes.
and family? Vaccination, vaccination, and vaccination.
All right, Dr. Salunke, important points there. Thanks very much for speaking to us, sharing your perspective. Festive season has begun. Everyone should enjoy that, but be vaccinated, be protected, and go ahead and enjoy the festival. That's what experts are saying. Thanks very much, Dr. Salunke. Indeed, we're stopping for a short break. Lots more on the other side. Stay with us.